Relato de projeção astral.
Astral Projection Report, January 23, 1981.
Janeiro de 1981. Essa projeção.
In this astral projection, something interesting happened.
Olha que interessante. Eu estava em Manaus.
I was in the city of Manaus, Amazonas.
E eu estava na frente da
I
minha
was in front of my house.
Eu olhei para o céu e eu vi
I looked up at the sky and saw a circular shape that kept changing colors.
uma forma circular, né? Que ficava mudando de cores e se deslocava.
And it moved slowly.
Estava se deslocando lentamente.
It was
Mas
moving
ela
slowly,
variava
changing
de
its color to
tonalidade
different
azul,
shades of blue,
violeta,
violet.
essas cores assim que eram e se deslocando. Eu fiquei
It kept
olhando
moving, and I was looking at
ela
it.
era muito lenta,
Its movement
ela
was
ia
very
muito
slow.
lentamente.
It was moving very slowly. The first things I thought were, no little lights are flashing, then it's not an airplane.
Fiquei ali parado na frente
I
de
just
casa.
stood there
Eu
in
falei,
front of the
"Nossa,
house,
eu
thinking, wow,
preciso
I need to
verificar
check
isso
this
de
out.
perto, né? Eu queria ter a possibilidade
I
de
wish I could
verificar
check
aquilo
that
de
out.
perto. Eu entrei em casa,
I went into the house, straight to my bedroom, I locked the door, and asked people not to disturb me.
Falei, não me incomode agora, por favor, depois eu
I said,
explico, né?
don't disturb me now,
E
please.
deitei na
I'll
cama,
explain later. I lay down on the bed and relaxed.
relaxei, né? Fiz todo o procedimento, né?
I did the whole procedure. It must have taken me about a minute and a half or two to do the whole process. So, I had run from outside into the house, and taken off my shoes, pants, everything. I lay down on the bed, and left the body, having that normal procedure of feeling the vibration and numbness.
Senti a vibração, entorpecimento, mas foi muito rápido.
But it was very fast and smooth for me.
E aí eu atravessei o teto.
I
da
went through the
casa
roof of the house, and headed
e fui
towards the
rumo ao
object.
objeto. Esse objeto que seria
That object was a UFO.
OVNI, né? Bom, e eu fui flutuando em direção
I
a
was
ele,
floating towards it,
continuava
and
se
it kept
deslocando
moving slowly.
lentamente, muito lentamente, né?
Very slowly.
Fui me aproximando,
I got
ele foi
closer.
tomando forma,
It was taking
e
shape.
eu via que realmente era uma constituição
I could see that it
sólida,
really was a solid
parecia ter
constitution,
oscilações
but it seemed to have oscillations I can't explain.
talvez oscilações
Perhaps
eletromagnéticas,
electromagnetic
alguma coisa assim, que
oscillations,
fazia mudar de cor.
or something like that made it change
O que
colors.
parecia é
At
que
that time,
aquilo,
it seemed the
na
energy
época,
was used
pra
for it
mim,
to stay up there.
parecia que era a energia que ele estava usando para ficar ali em cima, né? Eu falei, nossa, ele está usando isso, eu sentia
I thought,
isso, né?
wow,
Ele foi
it's
devagar.
using that.
Aí, num
I
determinado
felt that,
momento, eu
and it
perto,
went slowly.
eu preciso
At one
entrar
point,
dentro desse
closer
lugar.
to it,
Mas
I
eu
said,
tinha pouco
I
de
need to get
receio,
inside this
porque
place.
eu não sabia o que
But I was a
podia
little
acontecer ali
afraid.
dentro, né?
I really didn't know what could happen,
Por conta
because
das
of the energies
que
there.
tinham ali. E eu fui me aproximando
I
bem
approached
lentamente.
very slowly,
Quando eu cheguei
and when I
perto,
got
a
closer,
dimensão dele era
its
muito
size
maior
was
do que
much
eu
larger than I
imaginava,
had
né?
imagined.
E aí eu percebi que eu estava muito
Then I
longe.
realized that I was very far from
Não
Earth.
estava tão perto como eu pensei, né? Eu tinha
It
me
wasn't as
enganado.
close as I thought.
E
I was
eu não
wrong.
conseguia me
I couldn't get any
aproximar,
closer.
porque era como se fosse uma barreira
It was
de
like an energy
energia
barrier that gave me
que
tickles
me
all over
causava
my body.
cócega no corpo inteiro. Eu digo cócegas porque ficava vibrando.
I say
e aquilo
tickles
me
because it kept
produzia,
vibrating, and that gave me a
uma
euphoria in the
euforia
chakras.
nos chakras. Era mais ou menos isso. Eu ficava
It was
vibrando,
more or less
vibrando.
like that.
Aí eu me
I
aproximava
kept
mais,
vibrating.
coisa-
I got
eu falei,
closer,
"Nossa,
and the
que coisa
thing.
mais horrível, eu não
I
consigo
said,
entrar."
wow, what a horrible thing.
Na
I can't
verdade,
get
eu
in.
fiquei, flutuando
Actually,
perto
I was
dele,
floating near the
perto
object.
do objeto. E eu devo ter andado
I must have walked,
tentando achar
trying
um
to
ponto
find
onde
a
eu
point where I
pudesse
could
me
get closer,
aproximar mais,
which
que
didn't
não
exist.
existia, porque qualquer dos lugares que eu me aproximasse,
Because
eu
any
sentia
place I
essa
approached, I
sensação.
felt that sensation.
Fiquei do lado dele ali.
I stood next to it there.
De repente, por um momento,
Then,
essa
suddenly,
vibração
for a moment,
diminuiu.
that vibration decreased.
E eu pensei
I
comigo,
thought to
sucesso
myself,
total.
total
Um
success.
verdadeiro engano. Não, eu não
Sad
conseguia do mesmo
mistake.
jeito e
I couldn't do it the
causava
same
as
way,
mesmas coisas,
and it
né?
caused the
E aí
same
eu percebi
things.
que o objeto estava se locomovendo
Then I
mais
realized that
rápido,
the
né?
object was
E
moving
ele estava
faster,
indo assim, de repente
and
ele
it was going
subiu
like this.
muito rápido.
Suddenly, it went up very
E
fast,
eu perdi.
and I lost it.
Foi a maior
It was the
perdida que eu
biggest
tomei na
loss
minha
I've ever
vida.
had in my life.
Simplesmente ele sumiu e eu fiquei
It just
flutuando, olhando, e foi
disappeared.
sumindo,
I was
sumindo.
floating, looking at it, and it just disappeared.
Foi uma experiência.
It was an experience. What I felt, what I tried to do, was very remarkable for me.
Por outro lado,
On the other hand, it's something I report just like this. I haven't taken any pictures of it. It was just an experiment. So, I report this experience maybe because someone else might have had the same and suddenly say, "Man, that has already happened to me." Or something like that. Maybe it even adds some other kind of information. And it was an experiment of astral projection in which I first saw the object in the physical body, and then I left in the astral body, being able to go there, near it. I have done it more than once, but that experience was very impressive for me. At that moment, it was. So that's it. That's another experiment of astral projection. You can find our website address and social networks in the description of this video. It will be great if you follow us. I'll meet you in the next astral projection report.
E nós nos encontramos na próxima experiência de projeção astral, no próximo relato de projeção astral.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.